Today's Morning Coffee Vinyl Side, Owen Bradley and his Orchestra, The Big Guitar, 1958. As a producer and recording executive, Owen Bradley was one of the primary architects of the Nashville Sound, helping establish Nashville as a recording mecca for not just country music, but music in general. He was responsible for modernizing country music from its bluegrass and Appalachian roots at the margins of American music, and produced such artists as Patsy Cline, Loretta Lynn, Brenda Lee, Vincent, and early Buddy Holly. As a studio owner, and working with the likes of musician and producer Chet Atkins, recording engineer Bill Porter, songwriter Bill Ferguson, and record executive Don Law, he ran Nashville's first commercially successful recording studio and established what later became known as Studio Row. Owen was Nashville. The Big Guitar is a calling card from Nashville to the industry, saying, "Do you hear what we can do?" Because it's essentially Owen's studio crew, the folks that played on all the hit records being made there, laying down covers that all feature guitar in a significant way. It's not just rockabilly, but rock and roll and blues with jazz and swing mixed in, and it features the likes of Chet Atkins, Grady Martin, Harold Bradley, Hank Garland, and Ray Edenton on guitar, an instrument that was clearly establishing itself as central to modern music post-1940s. Though credited to Owen Bradley and his orchestra, this album is simply Nashville's famed A-Team, Owen and his team of first-call musicians showing what Nashville can do, and it sounds fantastic. As the decade closed, the big record companies would soon swoop in and buy up everyone and everything. Owen sold to Columbia, which Don Law went on to run, then went out to build another studio. Chet went on to run the show for RCA, and the ranks of talent and musicians in Nashville grew as its gravitational pull reached out across the world. But the A-Team remained for hire, and continued to produce and play on all the albums you heard in the 60s and 70s out of Nashville well into the 80s. And of course, the guitar was a big part of all of that.